Hey guys, Trainer DC here, coming at you with another video. So the Isle of Armor has officially been released by the Pokemon Company today, and I'm going to be giving you my thoughts on it. So I've played the Isle of Armor, I finished the entire story, I got Galarian Slowbro, got Urshifu, and unfortunately, as I suspected, those are the only new Pokemon in the Isle of Armor. You just get Kubfu, Urshifu, and then Galarian Slowbro. There's nothing else new Pokemon wise in the Isle of Armor, which is really disappointing, honestly. I mean, I kind of expected it, to be honest. If you watched my last video, you will remember me saying that I was getting a little concerned that Game Freak, when they released the new trailer for the DLC, they show no new Pokemon. It made me think that, what we saw is all there is, and it turned out that that was the case, which is just really disappointing. But how about the Isle of Armor itself? How is it as an additional DLC story? And it's alright. I mean, it's not bad. It's not amazing. Pretty much all it is, spoilers ahead. I mean, it's not much, honestly. All it is you have to do 3 different trials for the dojo, right? So the first trial is like you have to go get these 3 slowpoke that stole a dojo uniform. You have to find them and defeat them. Then the second trial is you need to find these mushrooms that you use to make max soup. Then the third trial is you have to fight your rival, I guess, for this DLC. I don't know their names, but it's either the poison type or fairy type, depending on which version of the game you have. And those are the 3 trials. They don't take long at all. After you finish the third trial, you get Kubfu, and Kubfu kind of seems like an angry Pokemon. So what you need to do is get it to warm up to you. So you show it to you take it to 4 different locations on the map and let it see scenery, because apparently it hasn't gotten out much. So it wants to see what the Isle of Armor looks like. So then after that happens, you decide which of the 2 towers you want to go to. You have 5 Pokemon trainer battles in that, and that's pretty much it. You get Urshifu, and there's a little side quest afterwards that you have to find honey to get Urshifu to Gigantamax, and then you fight the head of the dojo one more time, and that's the entire DLC. And honestly, it's around, I would say, 2 hours long, probably. I mean, I did explore a little bit when I first got into the DLC, because I was really curious, like, are there any other new Galarian forms in this DLC? So I was searching around, looking for, seeing, oh, is that a new Pokemon there? Oh, no, that's just the Talonflame. Oh, is that a new Pokemon there? No, that's just Rockruff. So, I mean, it's nothing I was expecting, honestly. 4 hours, so it's half of what I expected it to be. And the final new addition that just came out of left field, really, there was no rumors about it or anything like that, is that after you finish the third trial, your Pokemon actually follow you from your party. Your first Pokemon in your party will follow you around the overworld, which, I'm going to be honest with you, when that happened, I was like, I walked out of the dojo and all of a sudden there's this big blue Pokemon chasing me, and I was like, what is that? And I turn around, it's my Zacian, and I was like, wait, what? I'm like, Pokemon follow you again? And so that caught me off guard, and that was a nice surprise. But here's the thing, there's a little bit of a caveat to that. Your Pokemon only follow you in the Isle of Armor. So I left the Isle of Armor, went back to the regular game, the regular map. I went to Motostoke, and no Pokemon follow me, and I was really disappointed to see that. And so I was like, okay, maybe it's only in the wild area that they can follow you. I go to the wild area, no Pokemon follow me. So Pokemon only follow you in the Isle of Armor. Why? Like, you're putting it in the game already. You have all the assets in the game. You activated them. We can use them, but only on one portion of the map. I really don't understand the purpose of that. I'm hoping maybe that this is a sign going forward that, we're gonna get to have our Pokemon follow us in the future games or in the Crown Tundra, but I just don't understand. If you patched it into the game, why only patch it into part of the game? Why not the whole game itself? So overall, is the DLC worth it? And honestly, I don't know if it is. I mean, I enjoyed it. It gave me something to do this morning. I had my fun with it. but it's nothing too extravagant. If you really don't care about having an Urshifu or getting a Galarian Slowbro, then honestly, there's no reason for you to get the DLC. If you don't care about having all these old Pokemon, being able to catch them and all, then there's no reason for you to get the DLC. I mean, granted, the new Pokemon, well, the new old Pokemon that were added into the game, you can get them via trade and whatnot if you have the base game, but you won't be able to catch them in the wild. So if you don't care about those couple of things, then there's no reason for you to get the DLC. But like I said, I had my fun with it. It wasn't anything grandiose. It was kind of, it was alright. It wasn't anything special. Anyways, those are my thoughts on the Isle of Armor. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.